You bring up the twist, make sure everything connects.
Well,
You gotta go all the way to the left. There you go. So you'll be moving through the. You go from this one to the big one to this one. Coming this way and then off the back with the mouse.
I didn't tap any of them.
Will you tell Celia to make sure they're not yelling?
Yeah, stream is starting.
Yeah, they have to be quiet, or they automatically are sus and get kicked out of the game.
There it is.
Hey guys, your voices are sus.
It's kind of weird sitting right here. I like it.
Yeah.
Get away from that for a minute.
Alright, so this is the chat right here.
Did you fresh shave
Yeah.
for this?
Okay.
Fresh shave for this?
We did
I fresh shaved because the beard was driving me insane.
Yeah, he just
So if I
Can't
do anything,
relate.
when we come back to the journey to Valhalla, I'm gonna buy a fake beard and just wear it.
Well,
for
we haven't
just
made the
stream.
announcement, so we'll just kind of hold off on that.
Oh well, I'm just saying.
No, yeah, fair. He has plenty of time to grow back.
No, that's not happening either.
I would say the worst part of the beard is when I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
It just like gets pulled right in, and I chew, and then it like yanks on my beard. I'm like,
Yep, I hate it.
That sounds
And I started getting like infected hairs, ingrown hairs.
I'm past
and
that
just-
point now.
I can't do it.
We're using the proper.
Alright,
care
well,
for
since
your
we are
beard.
recording,
I never will either, so that's why I just. Can't
I'll
do
go
it.
ahead and just make a couple announcements.
I'm a
So
horrible person.
we're gonna have to edit a few things. Right now, we're just gonna be streaming the continuation of my campaign. I've been running. Gotta shoot over this way. Icewind Dale. The last chapter of it is not really like super streamlined to the main campaign. It can be ran as a separate thing, so that's what we're doing. A lot of the characters here are going to be either continuing with this other group or being joined by another group, and we'll kind of talk a little bit more about that. I'm just waiting for a few more people to come down. No, Aaron's not coming down yet.
No,
I think this is it, actually.
I was
know
like
Josh did it
cooking or
there.
something.
Yeah, Aaron's prepping food for first break.
Okay.
So, to introduce you to the campaign, we're going to talk about one of the major NPCs. Her name is Vanelle Harper. She's a major NPC from the Icewind Dale module, but her story started well before the events of the Rime of Frostmaid, which she'll be being played as me. So, yet again, I am in another campaign as an old lady. Her nobility got her inducted into the Arcane Brotherhood, a powerful wizarding organization from Luskan. They assigned her to locate a lost Netherese city. Being magically contracted, the Arcane Brothers set off to compete against each other. Unable to actually impede each other directly, each Arcane Brother assembled a team to search all of the Dale for this lost city. Working with two separate parties, Vanelle was able to find the Codicil of White, a book that had the written rhyme of the Frost Maiden inside of it, allowing them to enter way deep into the glacier where they believe this fallen city has been hidden. The Rigid Glacier is the farthest point north, and everything that belongs to it, whether it be above the surface, below, or even next to it, there is nothing more north than that Rigid Glacier. The closest humanoids are known as the Rigid Nomads, which consist of the elk, wolf, bear, and tiger tribes. A soothsayer sought out the party to help them with their journey. Being much closer to the glacier, they made a camp and warned them of the bloodthirsty tiger tribe that is coming after them, which the party has no clue what they've done to aggravate this tribe so much. As in the morning, for the first time in a long time, the rime has been lifted, and they actually see the sun peek over the solid walls of ice as this recently gathered warband travels east to the Great Frozen Falls, where they believe is the entrance to the city. In the distance, you hear a war horn which is blown, echoing off the walls of this glacier. Charging just under the blinding morning light, the elk and tiger clan clash together. Surrounded by combat, you see go ahead and narrate your character. You are in the middle of a war scene. Narrate what your character is doing, how they fight, and what accompanies them.
Riding an undead ostrich. Cracking a whip over a horde of zombies. Light flashing off the tip. Thaddeus fells anyone in front of him. I like the echo.
It does kind of work well with it, yeah.
I can't compete with that.
That's understandable.
So my character's name is Thrush. I'm a reborn spore druid. I'm wearing half plate armor. I got like flowers like coming out of my skin, and my hands, and my face. And over my half plate armor is a very tight fitting school outfit. We agreed on
You
this.
grabbed that. I forgot that you chose the schoolgirl outfit specifically. Undead man with
have to
flowers
wear
growing
one.
out of his face and a
You find
schoolgirl
one, I'll wear
outfit.
it.
Oh, I will find you one. And I'll have Aaron buy it.
Oh, wrong party. Sorry.
This is not what I agreed
Alright,
to bring
Tyler,
my
go
daughter
ahead and
to.
introduce your character and how they're fighting in combat.
Ulrich Blanar, a stout dwarf in full plate armor, skull mask over his face, skull glowing blue, and a sharpened shovel in the other hand. A line of skeletons behind him letting loose a swarm of arrows upon his foes. Dancing spirits fluttering around him as he cracks his shovel down upon an enemy.
For those of you watching the stream, how well does his voice carry over?
Really not well.
Well, we got a thumbs up from somebody. So,
Aaron's computer's there. Nice projection.
all right. So all cams. So to my left,
You want me to introduce yourself?
yes, you're in the middle of a war scene. Introduce your character and
So-
how they're fighting.
You see
What are we fighting?
sitting atop
Tribes.
of a skeletal guard drake, and there are large giant eagle wings that conceal the majority of my form. You see there is a disfigured looking creature atop this skeletal looking horse riding around. The figure it looks muscular from afar, but upon closer examination you see that it is just like scaly layered skin set atop an amalgamation of just bones, way too many bones and joints. In certain areas there is exposed bone poking out as I take my halberd and swing it, grabbing it with my right hand as it curls backwards over my halberd, just swinging from the back of my guard grate, slicing down the foes as I ride around. Every swing it looks like my blade is encased with a little spark of electricity as I swing on the first enemy.
You're in the middle of a war scene. Talk about how your character looks, what he's doing.
Time out, sorry.
It's alright, I'll give you a quick narration real quick. So I kind of did a narration for the stream to kind of get them caught up on where you guys are at. I chose to introduce your guys' characters to the stream while in the middle of a war between two tribes, the elk and the tiger. You guys are almost to the glacier, and for some reason the tiger clan is hunting you guys down. So the elk, foreseeing that this attack was going to happen, the soothsayers sought you guys out, and they're helping you make sure you get to the glacier.
Okay, so we're in the middle of a war scene.
Yep, you have elk behind you pushing forward, you have tiger charging in.
So do I need names? I'm sorry.
Names, what your character looks like, how you're
Like
fighting.
what they'd be doing in the fight, things like that.
Okay. My name's Tiku, a wildfire druid. I'm shorter elf, but I've got like just pale skin, green eyes. Which one am I fighting?
The tiger.
The tiger.
Fighting the tiger.
one of the tiger, he's going to be on the ground. You see TQ snap his fingers and a bomb fires on his chest while he takes a blade made of nothing but flame, driving it into the chest of another person.
You're also on an undead mammoth.
And I'm on an undead man.
Yeah, forgetting that we got an undead mammoth for you two to ride together.
Oh, that did carry over. Yeah. I lied. So you see from the top of this undead mammoth, you see TQ with a fireball in each hand, just raining down, screaming "Enemy AC-130 inbound" as he is just throwing fireballs across this battlefield.
Aren't we like the only two that are not undead
Yeah,
in
you and
this
I,
party now?
We're the only ones that are not dead.
So far.
So far.
Aaron's character introduction later. It's gonna be fun.
Oh man. Okay.
So my turn.
Yep.
All right. So with me, you see a 6'3" turtle on two legs. Very immature, rushes into fights without thinking. His name's Dominico. He's a ninja turtle, so he's a turtle monk, and he's you can probably see him running on people's heads and smacking them with his magic staff as he jumps from one person to the next, doing backflips and anything a ninja turtle would do.
With all the.
I have nothing fun except for the magic staff. I don't have the undead or the mammoth or anything.
I mean, you got a blade.
I'm just a ninja turtle.
You got the blade on your tail.
I do have that blade on my tail. I forgot about
A
that.
love for pizza, and of course you have the same, moral standard as Vin Diesel.
Oh yeah,
From all the
It's all
Fast
about-
and Furious.
Yep.
Nothing but family.
It's all about family.
Yep. And you also
I do go by Dom.
And across your shell, you have a frozen comrade. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
No, because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, remember you've taken Compton
Yeah.
down these tunnels to try to revive him, or do you
Oh,
have?
did we take it? I thought we left it.
No, you guys could have. It's up to you.
I thought we did, honestly. I thought we left him there because we figured he'd be safe there.
That
And he
probably
would
would
stay
be
frozen and safe, yeah.
I don't know. To me, it just sounds hilarious having like this frozen corpse
Frozen
strapped to an
corpse on the back
undead
of mine.
mammoth's ass.
Yeah. So we could have put it on a mammoth.
You could have, but it's up to you.
I don't know. What do you think? Would we strap the frozen Compton's body to the mammoth's ass?
I don't know who Compton is.
Okay, that's a good thing I was talking out of character.
Whatever you want to do, honestly.
Sure, we brought him with us. How far were we traveling? Pretty far?
You were pretty damn close.
Then I think we would have brought him.
Yeah, I was
We were
gonna say.
traveling a good distance.
Just
yeah.
let me
And you
suffer,
know that
okay?
the rhyme is over, so
like
it's actually
next
going to
to
start
your
getting
gracious
warmer.
God.
Yeah.
At a certain
But he
point,
said
it
it'll
won't
still
be
be
a
cold enough to
voice.
keep
Yeah.
frozen.
So
Oh,
the
yeah,
point
yeah,
is it won't be a voice. It'll be
You have
me
to
ruining my
American
voice.
Sign Language so you can talk.
No, I forgot about the thing on the tail once you gave me the magic staff.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
don't think I'll ever
That's
use it again.
still a cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Feel free to take them.
So, as
Well,
this
these
war
guys don't have
continues,
magic resistance.
I want you guys to kind of tell me what some of the other things that you might have seen or be able to use and do, just to give a little more depth to your characters. So maybe some equipment, anything else?
Nope. The only thing I've gotten is a magic staff.
Magic staff, Ninja Turtle style. Go
That's
Ninja,
it.
go Ninja.
That's all I've gotten this whole
I
campaign.
think I did a pretty general description. I got my arcane focus as a skull, like a clasp in the mouthpiece, hanging by a little handle.
So I got a quarter staff that I can cast
I know it's hard
spells
to
out
tell,
of and
but
like
I've been
control
small for
undead
this
armies
whole
of like zombies and things like that. I got a little shield on my back.
To narrate just how many undead you guys have, do you guys know off the top of your head how many you decided to bring with you?
Over 60, isn't it? Like,
No.
No,
Is it
no,
not?
it's below 30.
oh, was it? Okay,
I
thought-
could have over 60. I chose not to.
He keeps a smaller amount so he can keep some spell slots.
Gotcha.
Well, I also keep a smaller amount just for, like, reasonable purposes.
I know
I've got 8
at
around.
least- yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's at least 6 around me. Is
Well,
it 8?
Isn't it? Yeah.
I thought you stagger stepped him so I could get around.
No, it's 8. You are entrapped.
Oh, okay.
Or no, I did 7. I think I left you one opening out the back end of your line, in case you needed to back out.
Remember, I'm also large, not medium.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about having to give you more because you ride something.
Yeah, I'm large, not medium. I'm on an ostrich. axe beak, actually.
Do you count as large if you're mounted?
The mount is large and my aura spreads through the mount.
Okay,
Oh,
so it'd
that's
be 10 if I wanted to fully encase you in them. 9 if I didn't. 9 if I wanted
You're
you to have
fine
it out.
either way. As long as it's only one row, I can still crack over them.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Well, the best part is, as this war continues, you'll have ample amount.
I'll have more after, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have
more
some
opportunity
gone.
for bodies.
Yeah, I'm sure plenty
Sorry, I have to
of
get my
my
housewife
undead is
duties
dying
real
in
quick.
this.
Oh,
You're good.
To further describe my character a little bit, you see after he kills someone from behind, he'll rush forward and slice one of the lion tribe in front of him, jump off of the tiger tribe. Same thing. Slicing one and jumping off of his mount, landing on top of it with the blade as the skeletal drake goes on to bite someone in front. You see no real equipment on him other than the halberd and just a rusty kind of chest plate covering his whole midsection.
I forgot. I also have cantrips.
Oh, you did
Master Slither.
I thought it was like Shifu Slither.
I think it was Master Slither.
Probably was Master Slither.
Yeah. So fun fact, I learned my karate from a were-rat named Master Slither.
No clue where I got that idea from.
I love it.
I can't imagine. The character's completely original. Definitely,
Very original.
definitely nothing
In a
else.
completely unrelated topic, did you guys see that they just announced the Cowabunga collection coming to Xbox, where you get all the original Turtles games
I did not.
on Xbox?
Actually, dope.
Completely unrelated, but it just kind of popped in my head.
Yeah.
Completely related, I forgot to mention I have 2 other heads as well.
Like attached or like?
So poking out like near my
Oh,
top.
I'm
Grid.
tumor,
You
I'm
see-
tumor, I'm a tumor.
See the numbers
tumor.
on
That,
that?
I have just like a small
Hit
poking
that.
head
You
in
don't
the
have to.
center.
And then like
There's
you
another
choose
how
how
head that is like
dark
just kind
it
of
is,
attached to
the
like
border up
rolling
there,
out
and then down
over,
here
like
you
my,
take the
my
alpha
armor
downs
piece
and make
kinda
it so
hanging
it's
upside
more
down.
see-through.
And then on
and
the
then
other
take that
side you
5
see
to
half
3.
of a giant eagle
Okay.
skull.
Thank you.
If you want the group.
Yeah.
So, I kind of forgot to narrate, but I'm one-handing a whip and ranging with Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. I like it.
I forgot that I'm ranged as well. I am full-on cavalry.
Let's see.
All right, so you guys spend, quite a while in this war, to the point where you're not very exhausted, but you can tell that some of your resources, your zombies or skeletons, whatever you are bringing with you, will definitely need replenished. After a couple hours, the war finally settles. You guys have one lady left. They kept her alive. She is the chieftain
Cheese over there.
of the tiger. Once I find her page, that's too far. But they kept her and her cat alive. For you guys to
Our
decide.
cat. That is a saber-toothed tiger, my friend.
The kitty.
Little kitty.
It's a kitty.
Fruits reference, you probably have those pictures that you can show people.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, on the.
I have
I will learn.
Yeah.
I will learn.
I say because that's what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have my character sheet?
Covert's like you've got all this technology in front of you, and you're playing this like a fucking caveman.
Yeah, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. And then I put it
Why
up.
a book?
By the way, you couldn't see that on the stream.
What's that?
When he
Yeah.
held the book up,
That's why I was saying if you put the picture out here.
I was gonna
Well,
say
I just
the
realized I
delay
forgot
just
Aiden's
caught it.
character sheet because he didn't want to help me out by downloading the app.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding
Just go
me?
home.
Just go.
Why are you even here?
What are you
Practice
gonna
some
do?
You don't even go here.
Ah, crap. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and pull it up on the screen so everybody can see.
You got new dice, Michelle?
No, I forgot to grab them this morning, so I was in a rush to get the boys out the door, and didn't go home after work. So these are Aaron's dice. I thought I had my bag in my center console though, but it's not in there. So either the boys were fucking around in my car at one point.
I don't know your name.
While I was pumping gas today, or something.
And they're also
Okay, so I think the
at a
base
certain
number we're
point
gonna
of the
have is
story
10
where
zombies
you
around
find
you.
them.
Probably stole it.
It'll be
Oh,
13
okay.
skeletons with
We'll have
me,
fun with my
and
seven
So
my
what do I do
scout
for
base.
Click on it,
Okay.
and then
And that'll
right click,
take-
We just need to remember to
And
keep
then
refilling
open
my
image in the
ammo.
tab.
Yeah.
From
and now you can pull that tab and actually slide it over.
Just
Hold it,
healing that
and you can pull
ammo.
it right off and pull it over onto this
Are you
screen.
gonna do that? Or I'm gonna get
went
one
too
of
far.
the
Go back.
other
Right there, stop.
and then buy that.
And now you have
gonna
to
solve
look,
itself
tray
once
that
we
has
get
stand
the
up.
track around the outside.
That's what I would do.
let go of it. Let go of it.
Oh, hold on.
Is
And
that
then
how
you go up there and you can, oh, it did it for you.
Yeah.
Is that what how
So
we're
there you go.
solving it? We're just gonna let it die?
But you're not showing it because
Yep.
you're
So now I'll hit this.
I was gonna.
Matt.
I needed to talk to him about getting rid of it in
Oh,
a
it's upside
slightly
down.
different way.
Oh, wonderful.
You can probably
Well, dealing
flip
with it in a slightly
Yeah,
different
probably.
way.
what you would do over here.
Taylor, how
where?
far are we
I don't
from
even know.
From where?
How far are we from the like entrance of the dungeon that we're going into?
I was about to narrate after this. You guys are practically right there at lunch.
Okay,
It was, I had
because
brown bag it.
that's part of what Aaron's character has to deal with is when we get there.
Oh. Okay.
Let's turn my back.
Well, then I guess you guys can have some fun with this. Thank you, Covert.
Do you want to try holding maybe Control Shift Arrow key?
He's
I
already.
swear, you made me get rid of a ghost for this.
What were we gonna do with it at this point? I told you you didn't have to.
What were you saying that you could do? Because I can zoom. That's it.
She
You
hasn't.
made me get
She
rid
hasn't
of
read
a
it yet.
ghost. Right?
Yeah, we'll have to work with that. I'm not sure
I didn't make you at all.
how to flip it.
I said that mammoth seems cool.
I'm not using my phone, so.
But I can only do it one at a time.
But they get to see it upside down first.
That's
So
alright.
now I'm just gonna close it.
Sounds good.
Because the way to do it is you actually flip the screen on the TV, and then everything will be facing that way.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work pulling it out.
That's what I'm saying. Everything's backwards for you. But I think you might be able to invert the mouse on that screen. I don't know. I'll look at it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Flip the whole TV.
Yeah, that's why I made the
I
joke.
did that once, and I won't ever
Oh, I
again.
totally missed that part. What the? He gave up a ghost for this, and now you let us get the mammoth down there? I got large reduce. Let me get this mammoth in there.
Don't
What
worry.
part of you can't get a mammoth down there? Did I say?
We're going underneath
Tyler
a glacier.
has been working on getting rid of the mammoth because he thinks we can't take it in.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Where's
It's all
Miranda?
I'd imagine
she's on
at
her
some
way.
point
She
its
stopped
size is
by
going to
the
be a
house.
problem. The thing is huge.
Large reduce. We're good.
You can take it to large, bud.
Crit. The mammoth was down there.
It's not
Crit, man.
It rubs butter on, shoves.
That's crazy.
Anybody else seen a gelatinous mammoth anywhere?
That'd be terrifying.
Dungeon Roomba.
You know what? The best way to do it, if you're trying to show them, is I can put it to where you shared that screen to the stream. And we put a push button where you just say, share screen 1 or screen 2. And then that's all they would see.
That's kind of cool.
If you're wanting to just show them. Us, you could show with the book or whatever you want
Yeah,
to do.
that might.
Everybody
That might
needs
be
to go to the park.
Yeah, so that's another idea that we can do.
This is some cool new dice.
Look at all of them at the same
Roll
time.
all of them.
Wipe my hands in grease real quick.
It really helps the roll.
I didn't think that bathroom worked.
That bathroom doesn't work.
That
That's
bathroom
all. It's
doesn't
no
work.
good.
I know. That's why I told Slee to show him upstairs.
Oh,
The
gotcha.
downstairs bathroom's no good?
One
My
about
kid
my
definitely peed in it.
Well, that's good. I can probably get rid of that.
Okay.
He's okay. The number 2 is definitely no
You
one.
wore my shit the one time. A little bit of piss ain't gonna hurt.
I ate it too. It got in my mouth, I'm pretty sure. That was a bad day.
That is your child, by the way.
I'm sorry.
That was a bad day.
Don't worry
His,
about it.
toilet
his toilet
exploded.
broke, and he went to fix it. and
You
when he
just-
Apparently, the pump has been
What do you
going bad
want?
in it, and it just finally went out.
You know, we're all this toilet talk, and I haven't looked at Twitch to see if everybody's discussed about it.
No, nobody's
Last time at Taylor's
commented.
house,
I
you told me to
literally
lock
threw
your
chips in
child
chat.
upstairs.
Oh, okay, cool. I
You're
just
sleeping.
Last time we were at Taylor's, you told me to lock your child upstairs
I am
and not
the
let him
sleepy
down.
boy.
So I don't want to hear
Is that a
Taylor's
term
going.
I
don't
who is
know.
who is
What'd you do?
I hit minimize.
Alright, come over to this screen.
I've never had that done.
Go down the bottom. It'll pop up.
Yeah.
The
And
real
that
kicker.
one right there.
What's wrong?
Just,
Dude, I hit him with the new sharpshooter
what'd you do?
yesterday.
There you go. That's all you gotta do.
By the way, you never
You're
came
doing it to
back.
somebody else?
He didn't join back.
You're doing it to somebody else?
Yeah, the guy we
Oh,
never
shit.
played
Bring it
with.
back up on the
No,
screen. That was.
I've done it to him more than
Okay.
Like, I did it to
For
him
like
before
3
every
Okay, I
months.
was
you
wondering
did
what was
it to
going on
me.
there. We're good now.
Every day.
Alright.
I did go to get back, and when I did, you guys weren't playing together. You guys weren't together. The party
You
was
want
disbanded.
music?
You were on
Nonsense.
Disney or something.
Yeah. Let's go ahead
And I think Taylor was on Netflix, and Tyler wasn't even
You
in
don't
the
have to have
party,
it, I
so
was
he's
asking.
probably just winding down.
What?
Do this random here.
Huh?
time.
It was like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Is that loud
I did
enough?
not leave that party till
Yeah,
like
softer.
7.
Because we
The
were
way
on
I
until
control this
7.
one is the volume over
If
here.
you
It's
saw
its own
him on
separate
Disney
volume.
Plus and me on
Oh,
YouTube
okay.
or
So you
something,
want a
it's
little
because we were
lower?
taking a quick food break.
Well, that's probably what it was.
But we were in the party together. We
7
did not
a.m.
leave that party.
Dude, I played till noon one.
Easily till 5.
I couldn't
Every
stay up that late.
I'm guessing they fixed the co-op. That's why you guys have been playing heavy, or you guys are still solo.
The game's phenomenal. Yeah, the
fighting?
co-op is on.
It
We've
got
been
fixed
playing
day
together.
2.
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually. Waiting. Mikey's gonna buy it when he gets his Series X.
Oh no, I got you.
Huh?
I got you. I'll run my PvP build with you because you will get invaded right now.
That's fun.
And I will wreck some people with my PvP build.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we're waiting for some of our people to join us. While we're waiting, guys, you do have the chiefess of this tiger tribe pretty much in prison to you guys.
It almost exclusively works on
So we can talk with her, deal with her however we want.
Pretty much.
Not broke, man, just in my face.
It just works for not them.
This hair works.
All right, real quick. Anybody want French fries? If not, you're getting thrown away.
Pitch them or leave them out there for Tyrion.
Those will make me lose my feet. I don't want those guys.
Oh,
You got
well, you haven't seen him in so long.
Well, that's my penis. When I am in my recliner, I see my feet just fine.
Oh, campaign, guys. We're not doing a roast on this one.
You can hit the burn button.
Hit the fire
You
button.
can
real
hit the
quick.
back button, and then it just says burn.
That's what happens. That's where you're going for taking my fries.
That's where we're going.
To be fair, you offered them
I
out.
offer you guys. I did this. Anybody want
I don't want
fries?
anything
Gotcha.
in
She
here.
is
that-
excluded.
Oh, yeah,
from
what
what
you
you
wanted.
want.
So what do I go back to?
lightning.
It's the OBS, is what it's called that you're controlling things with. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Do the lightning.
No.
Do it.
No.
An eagle cross.
Do the roar.
Alright,
Just
guys.
cast lightning bolt
I'm
to get the
actually
lightning
really
button to
thinking-
go off. Is that what you're saying to me?
Do you have lightning
I'm
bolt?
really thinking on the next.
Oh!
The next time we play.
I never got to use that
Level
button.
up in Valhalla. I'm
Oh.
gonna take a feat.
I can. I
Next time-
plan to.
Yeah,
but I
next time
haven't.
comes up.
Take the eagle.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take fake touch and
Hey, you guys better have the eagle cry spell.
I don't.
don't.
Oh, take it easy on the veteran.
Don't, hey,
By the way,
don't worry
he
because
said
your campaign is gonna have yet another eagle next time we level up.
he's gonna
Well, it's
take
going to be a while, so don't worry.
He's like, all right, at the end of the campaign, Covert, we're level 4. Yeah, you'll be all right.
I asked you if you were level 5 then.
So should we go ahead and continue then?
Well, we got to deal with this chick who wanted us dead for some reason. So I guess we're gonna approach her.
As you approach, you notice an amulet that has this black shard that's been chiseled out to look like a sword.
Is she